Alright, give me just a second, just kind of getting set up here. Let me know in the YouTube chat if my audio sounds good. Hey, what's going on, Luke? Just getting set up. So I did figure out the one quest, unlocking the stage 4 of the Quartermaster quest. So we're gonna do that this morning. Not this morning, first thing, and then I may just go back to the Witch Hunter, try and get another level or two out of that. I was thinking about doing some Shadow Warrior, but I'm starting late, so I don't have a lot of time. So I figured just a little bit of the Witch Hunter would also be good. So just getting some links out there. Oops. Alright, so I got those out there. So what I found was, I'd gone through petting all those dogs and still didn't get the quest. I have to shut down. I've got 2 instances running right now, and I'm actually trying LD player now, but I'm going to shut the other one down for now with my Witch Hunter on it. See if this runs any smoother without crashes. So you can see I've got the blue icon now for Quartermaster Harold, or Horrendal, part 4. We're going to start that in a second. So what I did to get that was I went and got reputation for, let's sort by this. No, not Marienburg. Drakwald. Where are those guys? Not the Ruby Rose Defenders. I think it was the Crimson Guard, but they're not showing under there, so let's go back to all. This interface for rep is really not great. Yeah, Crimson Defiance regular. Once I got to 600, I got this quest. It unlocked. Now I don't know. I'll have to do this on another character without petting the dogs, or somebody else can go get the rep to 600. Maybe that's the only thing you need, but I don't think so, but I'm not sure. But I did get that to 600, and then I immediately saw the quest was unlocked. So we're going to... Good, thank you for telling me good audio. So, one of the bloodhounds caught the rag owner's scent and chased it down in the cottage. Luckily, the houndmaster has agreed to let us borrow Dana. Here to continue the search, take Dina, find the woman, and find out what she knows. I'll get some answers. And you can see now the dog is following me, which is, pretty cool. And we need to go get some answers. We need to go up here. Am I going to run all the way up there? No. Dana and I are going on a little fast travel trip here. And let's look at the map and see if... Actually, oh yeah, then I can just loop right around here. So we're going to head off this way. Feel free to bring anything up to talk about. One thing to talk about, I watched a video. Let me look. If you guys go onto Discord into video clips, it's by X-Lord Cry, and he solo battles Dark Bar. I'm not going to play it because I want you to go to his video and actually give him the views. But as a Shadow Warrior, he solos that guy, and he did it by having 105 initiative, he told me, with weapon stats all loaded up, He had 105 initiative. And I think the whole fight, the bear might have hit him like 10 times. So the bear hit him, he potioned, but it missed 99% of the time, it seemed like. So initiative does something. I don't know where you want to be scale-wise. I don't know if he put all his points in initiative and he had no wounds and no weapons, or if he's just really farmed gear and has all initiative gear and got it up that high. All I do know is I watched the video. Took him about 7 minutes because he was missing a lot too. Missing a lot with his shadow crits. But yeah, I mean that taught me that initiative definitely does something. Yeah, let me show that on the map. I meant to show that, Luke. So give me a second. Kill these guys real quick. Alright. So, the best place I found, and there may be others, is... Let's see, can we see my mouse? Yeah, so this area right in the center here where you have a quest there, you know, early in the game to kind of come up to this altar, and that's all you do there. But all around here are mobs. There's some elite 3-skull shamans that give 12 rep. Sadly, everything else gives only 4. So it's a little bit of a grind, but it looks like you only have to get to 600. We'll see what happens once I complete this quest. One of the suggestions I put in today was regarding rep, and I think that they should scale it up with the skull levels, right? So maybe a 1 skull gives you 5, 2 skull gives you 10, 3 skull gives you 20 rep, and a 4 skull kill gives you 40 rep for whatever rep. I think that would really help people actually take advantage of that reputation stuff. So now we're going to fight Beatrix here. I guess that's it. I've got to eliminate an Unger. Be interesting to see how many people by tomorrow are farming that rep. I mean, there's only 3 people plus myself watching the stream right now, but we'll see if anybody, if news spreads on how to get that quest. But definitely interesting to see if you get that quest without petting the dogs, or if you get that rep without petting the dogs, if you still get the quest. Dana looks at you expectantly. Woof woof. Good girl. Let's go home. So, certainly not gonna run back. Yeah. It's a busy area here. I've got some gear I could probably send you, although I was thinking about making a new warrior priest myself because I really want Penitent Strike, but I just don't know if I really want to grind through it, considering I'll have to do that again. I guess I'll just I'll give you some gear that I have, Luke, and then you can do it as long as you're getting Penitent Strike, not the other one, not Lead the Way. Alright, so let's see if all this was worth it. Alright, so now it's got a bag. Well, it had a bag quest for a second. Let's see. Finally, the creature is slain, and you've rid the world of the corrupted accomplice to boot. Who knows what harm her deranged machinations, I don't know what that even means, could have done, infiltrating our community and betraying us to the beastmen. Thankfully, you are here to unearth the truth. You've done the Crimson Defiance and the people of the Drakwald a great service, and we are in your debt. Glad to be of service. Okay, so now it's got a vendor icon. You set a fine example for us, warrior priests. Your deeds inspire us to fight on, even when the corruption threatens to destroy us from within. That cursed moon, I tell you, I've never seen it so large in the sky. It can't be mere coincidence that all these troubles are unfolding as it glares down. I suspect you're right. And that's it. So it's changed to a bag icon. and it doesn't seem to do anything. It's not a vendor, but maybe I need more rep. You know, maybe I need to get to 2,000. You know, if we go here, next level's 2,000. Maybe you need to get to 2,000 and then it does something. I really don't know if I want to grind that out. If I knew it would do something, I'd grind it out, but that seems like a lot of rep to grind out at those at 4 and 12 respectively. Yeah, it definitely is, Aaron. Let me just look, Luke. So I've got on this guy a level 12 purple hammer, level 14 blue hammer. This I don't think I'm going to give you. I got this to drop. That's a pretty nice level 15 necklace. I'll put that on a character. Level 12 warrior priest legs. Level 13 warrior priest head. Blue. So I've definitely got some stuff I can give you. So I think what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to sell some things just to get on unburdened, and I'm just going to check. I doubt there's any bosses up. It seems like all bosses are now camped 24/7. But you never know, maybe you get lucky. It's a nice drape there. Could buy it and maybe sell it in the auction house, but I'm not much for vendoring right now. I did try and start on faction for the 2 factions that are near the warrior priest vendor, but it's really a heck of a grind at 5 per. I couldn't find any mobs that give me more than 5, even 4 skull wolves. Most of the wolves give both Ruby Rose Defenders and Haystack Inquisitors regular. So that's almost a 4,000. The other ones are lagging a little bit behind. But yeah, even the 3 and the 4 skull wolves only give 5. So I think that's something they need to address, because it really takes somebody with some dedication to stop and get the rep. People still farming skeletons. Stop and get the rep before moving on past the zone. But yeah, that video of the Shadow Warrior soloing. No, it's not a Aaron, I imagine it's 15k again, but I don't know. They changed the way rep works. It doesn't show you the next max, the next level, until you get to that level. So before it said 600. Are people actually grinding at the snakes now? Wow. These things aren't easy, these snakes, so I'm surprised people are using them to grind. There's much better options. There's level 23 bears people could do. Check the bear real quick, and then maybe get on the witch hunter. And no, Luke, the 4 skull, he doesn't drop anything like every time or anything. It's not a named. Yeah, I can kill them, but for what they are, they hit a lot harder than most other level 23 things, I think. I really want to get the priest cloak or drape that the bear drops. Seems like the more rare drop. If anybody uses LED player and there's any tricks to maximize frames per second, let me know. I've got it set to use 4 CPUs. I gave it 6 gig of RAM. I don't know if there's other special settings to really make it run well. Interesting thing would be if I crash less, I think. It just makes me wonder, I mean, if this warrior priest had like 50 initiative or something, you know, how much easier would it be to tank? And should classes like, you know, witch hunters, should I be going with a lot of initiative to avoid attacks? It is up, Luke, if you want to get on and maybe ping Don, see if he's on. Let's see. What do you mean by bought GameStop? What do you mean by that, Aaron? Sure, Aaron. Come on along. What do you play, Aaron? Oh, GameStop. Really? Why would GameStop stock go really high? It says it's down 44%. Is that what you mean? Because it's down? Or you're saying because it's down, rebuy it? I think the problem, I wouldn't... To me, GameStop is like Blockbuster, you know? Those kind of things are going away in lieu of digital downloads, I think, very quickly. Slayer, okay. We'll see. Might be able to do it with just one healer. We'll have to see. See how many level 30s are in the area. Another Archmage almost getting to 30. There's a Slayer almost at 30. Blaze. Oh, yeah, I don't even know what that means, short sold. I'm not a stock guy. But it says it's down 44% today. Because it was at, oh, I see, at one point it was at $430 today. A couple different times today it was, oh no, I'm looking at, yeah, this is the one day. So yeah, it was up to 462 at one time, then dipped down to 132, then started to climb, got all the way back up to 434, and it closed at 197. Aaron, what's your Slayer's name? Okay. I wonder if I should equip this armor or this cloak, lose 6 armor and get plus 11 slash resist. I wish I knew if the bear was slash or not. My slash is at 28. Let me I really need a better weapon on this guy and some more epic gear. Luke, get ready to heal me. I just want to test this out, and then we'll run out and reset him. So you may want to like get behind me because we're gonna eventually run out. So he's hitting me for 4, 347, 474. I haven't seen a 500 plus yet. There's a 536. All right, let's run out. Wait for Aaron. Yeah, and Aaron, I don't know if you have the girdle from this guy yet, but his common drop seems to be a Slayer girdle, so. You know what we could do, Luke, to really make this go fast? We can cheat a little bit. Watch. Here's what we'll do. Watch. So I'm gonna find his aggro range. All right. So if I tank it right here, and Luke, you stay behind me, I don't think he's going to be able to get to you. So we could cheat it a little bit that way. If the developers don't like it, well, this is what the kind of stuff people are going to do. So let's get Aaron in the group here. Hold on a second. Aaron, let's see. Add friend, invite to group. Luke, let's see if we can get on a band. How do you start a voice call? Voice mode, is that how you do it? Luke, you want to join that band voice chat? That way we can coordinate heals, and then we'll get started. Yeah, you hear me? Alright, perfect. So, yeah, I don't know if you can turn down the stream while we're on this fight, but, so Aaron, we're gonna fight this here, which means that this brown bear is going to spawn. So when it spawns, you kill it, because you're not gonna be able to go all out on the bear anyway. And Luke, you want to be behind me, so out of the bear's aggro range, and that way you can DPS, and he shouldn't be able to get to you. You know what I mean? So you don't want to be over. Yeah, let's kill that bear.
My Warhammer's kind of broken.
Oh, okay. What do you got to like relog? Okay. What's that? Oh, okay. Alright, so we're just waiting for Luke to log back in. I'm gonna turn down the game volume a little bit. You're not timed out yet, hopefully soon. I'll let you know. Well, if you come over, only the one ad, and Aaron will be able to get on it, and that way he'll be able to knock it out pretty quick. But the fact that you should be able to open up with DPS on it, and he shouldn't be able to get to you, should make a big difference in how fast we can take it down. You're timed out now. And, you know, these kind of tactics are something, you know, the devs should see, because this is the kind of thing people will use. So, I mean, they can put in, you know, like a summon or something, you know, where you summon somebody to you if they want to. They can make the bear not, they can make named mobs not leash at all, which would be awesome, because then people could drag this thing all over the town, all over the zone. No, it is. That's like EverQuest, nothing had leashing, so you could drag, and not only did nothing have leashing, but if you were dragging something to the zone, everything along the path would also aggro. Alright, so I'm going to pull right back here. That's alright. That's not going to, you're not on the stream, so that your notifications aren't going to bother me. You're going to want to move back a little bit more, Luke. And then, like I said, I'll get first heal, and then you should be able to just start unleashing DPS, really. I got my healing. Oh, back up some more. Oh. Alright, maybe they do have something. So he actually leashed when he went after you. Alright, so we can't do that. That's not going to work. Good, so they actually... Well, I think what happened is when he went after you, I think he immediately leashed. So anybody who's got aggro... See, because I'm still You may have to heal Aaron as well. Oh, let me throw a heal on myself. Yeah, he may take aggro over me, so go ahead and heal him. And then I'll have to get... Did you just heal him? Okay. Yeah, you get the first heal, and then I'll try and... Mine's not up yet. It's rooted. Aaron, back up. It's rooted if you need to. My heal's almost up. Alright. He's got a lot of hit points. I think he's gonna die if he just keeps... Is it a bug with Doom, mate? Maybe a bug with Doom? Aaron, get that bear. Alright, yeah, but then you're not healing, and he's gonna die because he just... Careful, we gotta bring him back some. We gotta bring him back, Aaron. We're getting... It's like pushing. Oh, he's gonna die. Yeah. Alright, my heal's up. I'm going now. I don't know if I can get it off. Yeah, I don't... It doesn't seem efficient. Oh, now I'm targeting him. I can't get the bear now. Alright. Yeah, I wonder if there's a bug with healing Slayers. Where it's like going into his doom or something. Bear is up. Alright, he's on me now. What a righteous. Heal. Alright, heal potted. Actually, didn't go off. No, it's alright right now. Mine's up. I'm gonna heal myself. So Richard's on, so let's do some testing. Richard, it seems like there's something wrong with heals and Slayers. Oh, a Dream Orb. I haven't seen that drop yet. Have we seen that drop from the bear yet?
I don't think so. What was it called again?
A Dream Orb.
Oh, yeah, no. I don't think I've seen that from the bear yet.
Let's see. Pull it up on the stream. So, level 22, 136 power, plus 8 weapon skill, 11 wounds. So, Aaron, I want to do a test real quick. So, how many hit points do you have? Actually, it shouldn't matter. So, cast a heal on me, Caution, and tell me how much it does. So 1586 and 97 regen. Yeah, see, my heal only did 350 to Aaron's Slayer. That is super bugged.
Yeah, no, mine's 891.
Because if we look at my range, wait, why is my heal saying my range is 325 to 511? That's not right.
Yeah, my range is pretty low, but the overcast helps out.
Yeah, but that's there's no way there's no way that's my range. When I heal myself,
Yeah, you said 991 on error, and it was 350.
and I've seen my range be higher than that before. Hold on, what is going on here? Aaron, stand by. We can go on and look for some other bosses too. There may be some other ones up we can kill. So 325 to 511. That's what I was checking on, Valia, to see if having him targeted changes it. I mean, it didn't seem to, because I don't have him targeted now. Well, not one that's crushing damage. I don't know. I could have sworn this was a lot higher before. I did take off. I did change some equipment. Just the one thing. That doesn't have any focus on it. But definitely, my heals on him are low. I don't know, Richard, if you're still watching, if you're seeing that, you guys want to check that out. Let me cast one on Luke here in a second. I gotta use my my faith, because I don't want that to be a factor. So let me let this faith wear out. I'm gonna cast one on caution here. Once my faith is gone. Come on, faith. Okay. So here's a cast on caution. You know, 776. Yeah, there's something going on with the Slayers. Alright guys, let's if you guys are up for it, let's look for some other bosses. So let's go to
Snake, maybe?
no, I checked the snake before bear. All those ones kind of like near the middle, those three different bosses. So I guess let's go to Falks and then go from there. Alright, Aaron's with us. He's on. The delay shouldn't be too bad. What is the delay? I set for low latency. I don't set it for ultra low latency. Delay shouldn't be that bad.
The delay is like 20, 40 seconds. It's not that much.
Can you guys hear Luke on the stream at all? I'm just wondering if my mic's picking him up at all. I'm not routing the audio. I just have him on my iPad in front of me. Yeah, I don't have him routed. I don't want to take the time. Yeah, that's. I'll just relay what he says, because like I said, we just did a quick voice chat in band, and I don't have it routed. All right, so we're looking for the one that's around that tree, and the one that's in the middle of the lake area. I don't know about lake is a little stretch, but pond. Remember if one of them is up here. I really should draw a map. And we got that one shaman. I think it's all more south, isn't it, Luke? Oh, Luke dropped off. Let's go up here and then...
Hello?
Yeah, you still with me?
Yeah.
Did your game crash or are you good? Okay.
No, I'm good.
Okay. So we're gonna go up here and then around and down. So Richard, one thing, you know, I actually spent quite a bit of time today trying to grind some rep. Probably 6 hours, to be honest, killing wolves to get rep for the area around the warrior priest vendor, and because everything is just 5 rep, you know, I maybe made like 2,500 rep. You know, one suggestion I have is to up the rep based on skull level. So I was killing 3 skulls and 4 skulls and still only getting... No, there's not. This is where you get the crimson rep in here, but there's no names in there. So yeah, like if you did like a 5 rep for a 1 skull, 10 rep for a 2, 20 for a 3, and 40 for a 4, I think that would be a little bit more balanced and make it possible for people to get some good rep before they leave an area. So here's that tree. So we'll see if the guy's up around here. People definitely seem to be killing the bosses. I liked what we, I don't know, Richard, did you watch my stream yesterday? One of the things we talked about on that stream. Alright, and then where's that lake, or that small pond? One of the things we talked about yesterday was the named bosses. You know, and if there would be a way to do something like how some of the quests are in the city, like with the spider quest, where only the people who have the quest can see it and fight it. Do you remember where that little pond is, Luke?
I have no idea.
Where that guy is walking around the middle of it? I'm trying to look on the map. That's the house area. What's that? Or we could go to the shaman guy. You know which way that is? Is that this way?
Yes, right.
So what was I talking about? We were talking about oh, name mobs. You know, would it be possible to do something where there's a quest, a daily quest for all the name mobs? That way people can just kind of get their group together and go kill it, and it doesn't become just a camp fest where only a few people have the time to, you know, camp it and keep timers, you know, kind of CH, you know, Celtic Hero styles. Oh yeah, this guy. And what do? We normally charge in.
Yeah, we wait till he's all the way in the left, and then we pull him a little bit towards the south. Yeah, he's actually...
Okay. Richard, Aaron was asking if you acknowledged about his healing, about the fact that healing a Slayer seems to only be doing half heals. I'll get first heal. You're probably gonna have to heal Aaron. Yeah, I can't keep aggro's good. Yeah, that's what I mean, Richard. So you have name bosses. Some of those name bosses are quest based, but it's a repeatable quest, a daily quest, like the because I know you guys have the ability to do daily repeatable quests, like the one in the city where you duel the guard. So you balance it in a way that, you know, people can do it, you know, do those mobs once a day. Kind of, they still have to get a big group together to do it, but they can do it with a group of their friends. Everybody can take a turn, you know, getting the loot. But the only thing I would say that you'd have to do is probably stop them from dropping equipment that's tradable, and make it all bind on pickup stuff. And maybe you could make it to where if you're the one with the quest and you're the one that initiates combat, it drops the loot on you, and it drops a quest, quest loot for you rather than just something that you don't need. Not quest through like class-based loot. But I don't know. It just seems like we're getting back into the timer situation and the camping that is, pretty common in Celtic Heroes that people really are somewhat fed up with. And you want people to be able to get these early bosses and get the gear from them so they can move on, rather than only a very select few getting those things. But right now, the fact that they drop gear that's tradable just means they're just gonna be farmed non-stop. What do we get from that guy? Anything?
I'm not sure.
Let's see.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, what's the skull staff look like, Aaron?
Yeah, I'm trying to see that.
If you want to trade it to me, I'll show it on the stream, and then we'll figure out what to do with it. I mean, if Caution needs it, if it's an upgrade.
It'd be funny if it was a junk drop.
Yeah, it might be.
Oh, I got a triple lensed cask.
Uh-huh.
For an engineer. It has 6 weapon skill, 9 wounds, and 6 leadership. With 21 armor, it's a level 20 helmet.
Nice. Yeah, I've had 0 luck. I mean, if you look at my gear, I've got a lot of gray stuff still. I've just had very poor luck. Oh, I do not have enough space. Hold on, let me, hold on, Aaron. I've got to destroy some stuff here. Yeah, that is a lot of armor. That was for an engineer?
Yeah, the drop I got is for engineer.
Let me destroy some stuff here. We were talking yesterday, Richard, about taking a straw poll. How much would people spend day one just to get more bag space after playing with just 20 items? And a lot of people said they'll drop at least a quick 20 bucks just to get some bag space. All right, Aaron, let me trade you. Too many trade requests. Got to look at this bug too.
Aaron said it's white vendor junk.
Oh, okay. So we didn't get any. If it's junk, no big deal. So we didn't get any blues from that, or any.
No, I think I got a purple.
Oh, what's the purple you got?
That was the engineer helmet I was talking
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, let's
about. Straight in.
yeah, trade it to, or just trade it in the window. I'll click on it, that way I can show it on the stream. And then we'll go try and find that last named, and then we can always check for the snake. But I think there's people farming the smaller snake, so probably won't be able to get in there. 21 armor, 6 weapon skill, 9 wounds, 6 leadership. Yeah, nice.
Do you mind if I give this girdle to Aaron?
No, give him that for sure if he needs it.
It looks like an upgrade for him.
Yeah, because he's just got slash. Although that's a nice girdle he's got too, with 20 slash resist. But you can put that in. You can put that in when if you're tanking, basically. I'm gonna go looking for. Oh, so Richard, the other thing is I did figure out the quartermaster quest. I figured out I had to get 600 rep with the Crimson Guard to finish that. I don't know yet if, I'm sure you know, but I don't know yet if I still had to do the petting of the dogs. So somebody's got to, either myself or somebody else has to just go get 600 rep and see if it unlocks that quest. And then, interesting enough, it changes the vendor's icon to or the quartermaster's icon to a vendor bag, but he doesn't sell anything. So now the question is, do I need to go grind more rep in order to get him to unlock something that he might sell? So that's the theory right now, but... And it's also possible... It's also possible that it's not fully implemented, and I could go and spend 3 days grinding rep, and then nothing happens, and that would be pretty upsetting.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Oh, how much bag space per purchase?
Oh, I figured out that bow guy. That one named boss with the bow spawns.
Oh, the level 19 guy?
Yeah.
Is he near here?
Nah, he's like, he's near Old Rosie.
Alright, let's, alright, how could I not remember? Hold on, let me see.
Oh, Carmack, I thought I was following you.
No, you weren't. Who were you following?
I was following Aaron.
Oh. Alright, I'm trying to remember if I... Just trying to remember if I took any screenshots of, might be... Hold on a second. Just looking for some screenshots of those other bosses.
Just really look at my phone. 100%, you know, that 15,
This is the tree guy. Alright, okay, I did have a screenshot where I took a picture on my iPad, so I think I can find this guy now. Hold on. I just got a elite guy on me here. So like this will be a good example. I think this guy might give me 12, but you can see, so he gave me 5, 3 skull guy, elite mob gave me 5 rep. Not exciting. Alright, so yeah, I know where that other named is. So 1 second. So it is, let me compare it to my screenshot. I just got a screenshot of the mini map. Heck is this area? Pathfinding, pathfinding on. Oh, I lost the screenshot. Protect me because I'm in my map. Somebody protecting me, or am I getting killed? Alright, let's see. It's not there. It's not there. And this shouldn't be so hard to match up. Ah, okay. It's directly north of us, so we're gonna go around here and then up. Alright. I'm gonna pass through these guys. I have lots of good ideas, Richard. I only charge 1 bag slot and 1 reset potion per idea that you use. That's my going rate. Let me take a look once I get out of this area. This is not the kind of area I just want to stop and get into my map on. Richard, have you guys heard anything from, then this would be unofficial, but anything from Apple yet on the app being approved in the App Store? They are really lagging behind, and I'm also curious, when the game is released and you have updates, are you going to try and hold back the Android release until the Apple one is out as well? Because that's going to give people a pretty big pretty big advantage. Overshot my mark, but we can go this way. Pretty big advantage on Android if they get it a whole week early in some cases. It does seem like on Celtic Heroes you guys have been able to release Android and iOS in the same time. So maybe once it initially gets approved, future updates aren't as long. Yeah, here he is. Yeah, can you got me? Yeah. You able to plug in or no? Uh-oh. I think I lost him. I think I lost Luke. I think his phone died. Well, he said he was... Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the guy auto went in. Aaron, I'm pretty sure we can't kill this guy without Luke. So, let's back out, Aaron. Luke's phone died. Hopefully you don't die later. Alright, he reset. Yeah, we do. I was just curious if you heard anything. Alright, so you wanted me to look at my quest log. So I've just got the more trophies, which is just a return. Actually, I can return that, and then just the hunt the beast, you know, which is the main quest line that we're stopped at. Aaron, we'll see if Luke comes back. His phone died. I don't know if he's gonna be able to come back. I could have sworn you just said it was at 50% like 5 minutes ago. Do phones really drain that fast on the game? Yeah, are you back? Or are your phone dead?
Yeah, my other phone's dead.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't play Warhammer with this phone I'm on right now.
Oh, okay. You should start plugging it in while you play. Because didn't you just say it was at like 50% and then it was like dead like very quickly?
0.5%. Yeah.
Oh, okay. 15, okay. That makes more sense.
And then it quickly drained to 4, and then once it hit like 3%, it just instantly cut off.
Yeah, so Richard, I was able to unlock this quest and then took Dana with me, Dana the dog here with me on the quest. Finished all that and then came back, turned it into the quartermaster. He turns into with a vendor icon and then just says this and nothing else happens. Now again, there could be something more to it. There could be a part 5 and I just don't know how to unlock it. But you know, that's where we're at with that quest, and it could be rep related as far as I know. Alright, well Aaron, Luke is not able to join us again because his... What's up?
My phone's back. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You still want to kill that boss?
Yeah, we can. Which one is it?
So it's the one in the... Here, I'll run back there. Aaron, I'm going to run back to that boss, and Luke's getting back on.
Is it the pond?
Yeah, so it's... I think Aaron's... Either you or... I think Aaron's still at it, so I'm just going to run to him. What time is it where you're at, Richard, right now? Early in the morning, or what? Need group kill boss. I wonder which boss that Toriko was trying to kill. Yeah, I definitely wish I could get luckier on this guy with some equipment. Yeah, I'm here.
It's gear.
Oh yeah, with gear. 11 a.m. Oh, that's not bad. Little lunchtime action. Definitus sent me that one picture with a bunch of you guys. I don't know if you were in the picture or not, but a bunch of you guys watching me stream during your lunch break, which is pretty cool. So it's really, I definitely get on people in Discord where they say that the developers aren't listening to their player base, because that seems like complete nonsense from my perspective. All right, when you guys are ready, let's head into the middle. Yeah. I just need a second for my heal to be up. Oh, Aaron, you get a healing pot reduction as well? Wow. I think he said he's gonna check on it. I can't imagine that's intended. I imagine it's like getting absorbed into the Doom bar or something. It'd be crazy if it's actually adding to your Doom bar damage. So it's actually hurting you. I think you're gonna have to throw a heal on Aaron. I think he's gonna out DPS me. Because he's tank spec, right? The big axe is tank spec. So yeah, let's plan to heal. Let's plan to heal him. Although the fact that our heals only do half health is, ooh, I gotta heal myself actually. Yeah, probably. Well, he doesn't have a taunt, but he's probably doing way more damage than I am. My heal's almost up. Where's your heal at? Alright. I'm gonna heal him too to top him off. Aaron, he says it's a bug that should be fixed. Oh, geez, my health. I got it. I didn't realize. This guy must be doing a, he must be doing like a cleave or something. I probably shouldn't be in front of him. Oh, I guess he is aggro on me now. But this helps you being able, if I go on this side at least, you can tell who's aggro. Yeah, see, I think whenever I'm able to respec and I can get Penitent Strike, I think I'll be able to hold aggro against you a lot better. A ragged ranged cape. Let's see. Did you give Aaron that girdle?
I don't think he wanted it.
Oh, okay. This is a Shadow Warrior accessory. Anybody starting? You have a Shadow Warrior, don't you?
Yeah, I think it's 20.
And you got a lot of. Where'd you get all that purple gear? Is it all like higher level, or is that from before?
It's from.
Oh, okay. I was like, dang.
Yeah, I can use that.
Yeah, go ahead. And you said you thought you knew where that level 19 guy was? Yeah, yeah, I'm going there now. My UI was a little weird. I'm gonna let where you at? I'm gonna let you run off, and then I'm gonna heal you so I autofile. Go ahead and start. Because I wanted to bring somebody actually just said something in chat, and I wanted to bring something up. Nope, we're still good. No, that's fine. So, you know, somebody just asked in chat about the UI and about group. I gotta kind of make sure I'm running. So this is an image. We actually started this discussion in the Discord chat, but this is an image of the Crusaders of Light, which also is a mobile game UI. And I think the reason why Ismail is asking this, maybe he was part of that discussion, but you look at their group UI and just very clean, right? Nice big icons that you can click on to target. It shows you their level. You can easily see their class based on their icon. Am I still moving? Yep, I'm still following them. Well, I'm following a tree. And then you can see both their energy, their name very easily, and their health bar. But a lot more space between them. You know, if we compare that to this group bar, a little bit easier to misclick, especially when you're tapping with a finger. You need a little bit more space. And then, give me a second here. And then the other part of the UI that we always keep talking about is, you know, a place for just heal potion and energy potion. So this UI is pretty much the same as far as, you know, the 4 hot slots. But then they've got room down here for green is hit points in this game, blue is the mana or energy. So just some thoughts, in my opinion. You know, a lot of games look the same. You know, you definitely want to have your own look and feel, but sometimes this guy's not up, right? Yeah. Yeah, but sometimes, you know, you just you got to take what works and not make everything unique. And there's a lot of things that game did right with the UI. So just something to think about, you know, as you guys are throwing around ideas on how to update the UI a little bit. All right, so Aaron and Luke, I think what I'm going to do, let's see, Ismail, bring it up. Yeah, Richard, we did have a big discussion on it in Discord. So hopefully that gets seen. I'm going to actually log off of this instance, and then yeah, I'm going to bring my Witch Hunter up and try to get a level or so on that. Somebody else, like I think his name was Axor, was he was leveling a Witch Hunter today, and he actually said he wasn't having a hard time with it. He went the other way, so he didn't go the Flourish route. He kind of was really focused on all pistol skills. Now, what I didn't get a chance to ask him was, you know, did he twink it out with potions? That's a big thing. Like, if you've got potions, that's a whole different ball game than if you don't have potions. All right, for people on the stream, if we'll see you later, Luke. I'm gonna log out of this. Later. For people on the stream, if you've got suggestions for the Witch Hunter class, especially, you know, the passive skills, you know, let's talk about them. Let's give you know, let's give the VR team some suggestions. Close that. Did I just close the wrong one? No, I don't think so. This LD player is a little weird. Every time I minimize it, it goes to my other screen. Yeah, the big thing when other people are saying, hey, this class is balanced, it's working really good, because people had so long in the city to farm potions and get the best equipment and gear, you definitely got to be asking them, are you using it as a base level character, or are you are you fully twinked out from 6 weeks in the city just grinding stuff? Because that's not going to be the norm when people start playing the game in global. It's got to be balanced around a fresh instance. All right, so we've got some quests to do. Axe. I used a VPN to download the game on an Android emulator, but I don't play the game while on the emulator. All right, so we're going to go up to the north. First thing I'm going to do, not disable fast travel. Oops. Take a quick snip of my map here. Move that over to my other screen. And let me see where I'm at. Servers shouldn't be offline. Did you update the game? Do you have the latest version that came out this week? And you're not like on a beta or something, are you? If you're on a beta, then I think those servers might be offline. But the tail servers are... See, this is weird. Like, see how my Witch Hunter, it's the movement is glitchy, but this wasn't happening. Same emulator. I cloned the other instance, but my Witch Hunter is just... Could it be the Witch Hunter that's glitchy? Works fine if I do it that way. Weird. This was happening the other night, and it's only ever been... Oh, I should probably equip those boots. Yeah, what you need to do to update, if you're... Are you on a real tablet, an emulator? Are you in one of the regions that the game is officially allowed in? If you have to use a VPN, then if you had to use a VPN to download the game, then connect to the VPN again. Go and clear your Google Play stored cache by going to Settings, Storage, Apps, Google Play, and clear the data in the cache. After you're connected to the VPN, then go back to the Google Store and search for Warhammer Odyssey, and it should say update. So you would update the game, and then you should be able to get in at that point. Man, this is wild how poorly this is. Just the Witch Hunter is performing like this. Let me redrag the controls over or something. Apologize. I don't know. I really can't wait until iOS comes out so I can just stream from that. But I'm going to test something. So I'm going to log in a different character on this same instance. And see if it's any better. No, Luke, I don't think you sounded intoxicated. Boy, this is not looking right. Let me, I'll have to look at that, Richard. I'll definitely look at that. Hopefully I can change it. I don't know, the problem is, I don't know what that means if I say it's not made for kids. Does that mean like people under 18 can't watch it? It's happening to this guy too, so give me a second to completely shut down LD player and relaunch. First day I've used LD player was really smooth with the warrior priest. I'm not sure, Richard. I'll have to check into it. I hate to do a schedule because then if something comes up and I don't show up, with family obligations, work obligations, then people might be waiting. So I apologize for the people waiting as I transition to my witch hunter. If you're watching in the archive, just kind of skip ahead. Yeah, I'll definitely look into that. Here, let me roll over to my other computer here and see. So I don't know. I know that when I make the stream, I can choose to have it made for kids or not, and I typically say no. No, it's not made for kids. No age restriction. So it must be on the channel itself, your channel. Customize channel. I don't have channel. No. Featured video for returning subscribers. I don't spend a lot of time, like, really. There's a lot of comments I've never looked at. Content. Settings. Channel. Country of residence. Keywords. Advanced settings. Audience. Do you want to set your channel as made for kids? No, set this channel as not made for kids. Every uploaded content. I never upload content made for kids. Save. Settings. Permissions. I just don't need that. So we'll have to see if that makes a difference, or there might be something in settings that I'm doing wrong when I actually make the stream. Oh, oh, so you are able to turn on notifications, Luke? Yeah, it's like the little bell next to subscribe, and I just turned mine to all. And then I think it actually popped up right on my YouTube when I did that, saying that I was live.
I think it actually.
Whoops. All right, so that reboot fixed my my controls. So let me get back on my Witch Hunter real quick. Sorry for all those delays. Would it help you, Richard, if I pinged you in Discord personally whenever I go live? I can do that. I'm not going to do that for everybody, but I would do that for you. Typically, I just put it in the stream channel. You could also, I mean, there's not many streamers, so you could also put notifications in Discord on the stream channel, and that way, anybody that goes live and posts the link in there, you'd get a quick notification. That might be a thing to do as well. Alright, so rule number 1, remember, I gotta remember I'm not on my warrior priest. Starting to think I should have stacked initiative on this guy, and I may really start to even continue to stack initiative with the remaining levels, because what is it, 6 points per level? So if I do that, that's another, we get to 24, it's another 12 points in initiative. I appreciate that, Luke. There's some other, well, the other good one is, look, make sure I get his name right. Sathrox, he does a lot of the same stuff I do, just gameplay, just taking it through classes. I think I saw him doing an engineer today, starting in the city, so he's starting raw characters, so check and balance right from the start with the new updates, which is really the only valid way to do it, to get real feedback. So one suggestion I had for the Witch Hunter, let me know what you guys think, is with Flourish, just make it not remove the mark. If a mark is on the mob, then give the crit, but don't remove it, so you can try and start to stack them, because the whole thing with the Witch Hunter is to try and stack stuff. So that was one idea I had to kind of improve the class a little bit, is don't remove the mark. I didn't want to do that yet. That way all your other autos and stuff are still doing. I'm going to have to use my one potion just because I don't want to run back here. Still might die. Oh, I should have bought food too. Now, hopefully I can at least do 1 or 2 quests before I have to run back to buy food. I got to go up to the left and then over here. Yeah, I think he's pretty good, Luke, and he streams to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I could do that. I just have to look into Twitch and see how to, what it takes to set up that account. Just doesn't seem like there's a big enough audience right now to split the streams. So yeah, that's one potential thing that could help the Witch Hunter. We talked yesterday about. I definitely don't want to fight any elites. About changing some of their passives. One suggestion was evasions, so they dodge more things. That way, they're taking less damage. Um, I had the thought today about giving them a passive of lifesteal so that their autos did a little bit of a lifesteal. And it doesn't have to be a lot, it's got to be really balanced. Um, maybe it just starts at 2% of each auto heals you. And maybe that's even too much. I don't know. It'd have to be really tried out and balanced. But I don't think that would be too much. You figure you hit for 100, 10% of that would be 10, so 2% is just going to give you, a two hit point heal, and then as you maybe it maxes out at 10% or something, as you put points into it. Let's see, can I go and yeah, I gotta turn this in because I didn't buy bread. Yeah, I don't know if any other class has lifesteal. I know that the warrior priest, at least, but when we could see the skills before, the warrior priest has a aura later on that gives lifesteal to the whole party, only for like 15 seconds. But yeah, I think a lifesteal would be a different kind of mechanic that I don't think any other class has unless they get it later. And it just seems to fit. I don't know if it fits the lore. I don't know anything about Warhammer lore, but it just seems to fit the name, like Witch Hunter. I don't know, Witch, Lifesteal. Seems like it could be pretty cool. So either a passive or a skill that does it, maybe. I don't think we can replace Snare because, it was said that Snare plays a bigger role later on. If it doesn't, then just a Lifesteal skill would be pretty cool. No, sadly, I've got to run. And you know what? I think we're going to... I get something on me already? Oh, man, two of them. I think I'm going to go to the Skaven. Try and do that quest line. He said he was. If you go back, Aaron, he said he's going to bring it up. He said he feels like it's a bug, and he'll bring it up. I would also, Aaron, I would also post it in Discord. In the, is there a bugs channel? Game discussion, lore discussion. Character bios. I guess put it in game discussion, but yeah, there doesn't seem to be a dedicated bug channel that you could put it into. It would be, unless I'm not seeing it. It'd be something good to add to the main Discord. Alright, so I can either go up and do this bear quest, go down here, or go to Skaven. I think I changed my mind. I think I'm going to try the bears. Oh, there you go. Submit bug reports in-game by going to settings, account, submit a request. There you go, Aaron. I would submit it there. Yeah, give me a second, Luke. Let me not stop in this. Bear country is treacherous, so I don't I don't stop in bear country for anybody. Except when a bear attacks me and the game makes me stop. I don't know, Ismail. Luke, what do you think about the overcast damage? I mean, it doesn't seem like you have a problem with it. Alright, well... Oh, oh. Oh, I got that bug where anything that's targeted, it like goes and attacks. High risk, high reward. What does that mean? Bear country is high reward? I don't know if it's that high reward. Oh, you mean high risk, high reward in regards to overcast. See, one of the reasons why I think that Flourish should not remove the mark is it feels like the most efficient way to use these combos. And Luke actually kind of gave me this advice yesterday, and that's when I started doing, is to start with a mark, start autoing until you build up. Man, I can never remember what all these different specials are called because I play too many classes. A conviction. So you start autoing until you build up a conviction, you cast your pistol, you build up another conviction, cast your pistol, and then you end with a flourish. The problem is your flourish is your big hit, and now what you're doing is you're taking a chance that you're going to not use most of the damage. So watch. So, you know, if I hit a flourish right now, it's not going to kill him. But by the time I get another pistol in and I hit a flourish, I didn't need to do 904 damage to do him to kill him. And now I'm at half health again. I have to eat again. What would be nicer is if the mark didn't leave, so I could basically mark, open with a flourish, auto, hit with a pistol. Maybe if flourish comes back up, you know, and I've done a cooldown on flourish, I could get another flourish in before that mark ends. Would be, and then probably have a conviction left to start the next fight with a conviction. But I'm always starting fights with no conviction. So like here, if I flourish here, and that doesn't seem too bad, but I'm doing less damage with my other autos. And I don't even dare start a fight without a mark and flourish up on a 2 skull. So I mark, I flourish if I want to do it early, and then now all my DPS after that's going to do a little bit less because I've removed my mark. Alright, we'll pot and then we'll eat. Yeah, Richard, that's what I was saying. So that's what I am doing typically. So watch. But the problem is that you want to make sure that you're maximizing the effectiveness of your flourish to where if you get a really good flourish, it's not like just wasted. So what I'm saying is, let's say I mark, I start autoing, right, because I want to get some damage in while he's marked. Did he miss the mark? Oh no, that's marked down there. I cast my pistol, my mark is still on, so now I can flourish. So that one worked pretty good. I didn't waste any, but I still probably wasted some of that flourish, right? It hit for 1200, but I may have only needed 800 to kill it, is what I'm saying. It just seems like you're kind of forced to use Flourish as the finishing move, and you're very likely to overhit on it, I guess what I'm saying. Where if I used it now, I know that all of that Flourish damage is going to be used. Like if I use it now, and then I can finish with autos, but look at that health. I got to really be careful. This guy is taking the bears out pretty well, I will say. It's just the downtime, really. So let's see what happens if I... So that's a nice flourish, a 2200 flourish. It's like if I would have waited and done that at the end, most of that would have been wasted. But I just have to... I have 0 health potions. I should probably check to see if any have dropped just for emergency. Yep, I have none. Oh, here's those boots. Level 20 exceptional Archmage boots. Luke, armor 14, poison resist 15, wounds 8, pierce resist 18. If you need them, let me know. You can have them. Alright, so I did finish that quest. Let me kill this guy. Another 2,000 crit. But again, the other reason why I don't think it makes sense to remove the mark for Flourish is it seems like, this is just conjecture, we don't know yet, but it seems like the goal of the Witch Hunter later on is to build up marks and really start to do some damage. And if that's the case, then going the Flourish route is going to be anti that. You know, it's not going to be the most efficient way to do that because you're always removing a mark. So it seems like people would probably start to go the other way and not use Flourish. And that'd be a shame because it's a nice skill. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just keep fighting these bears on my way to this quest over here. It'll be slow going, but we are making progress. I don't have any problem with the Witch Hunter in regard to energy. I put no skills into, or no points into getting more energy. I always seem okay on energy, even though I'm using a lot of skills. They must be low energy skills or something. Unlike the engineer has the opposite problem. The machine engineer, the opposite problem, the Witch Hunter, where you have to stop and eat energy food pretty much after every fight. But that was not an efficient thing. I didn't get a conviction. I used my Flourish way too early. Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe the secret to the Witch Hunter is to stack initiative and dodge a lot of things. Again, after watching that video with the Shadow Warrior soloing the name Bear and it missing just almost every time with 105 initiative, that was pretty exciting. Not exciting, impressive, or it really showed the power of initiative. I don't need any more heal potions. I don't need any more energy potions. I need heal potions. Away from you, bear. Burning through silver eating all this food. Oh, log back in, and if you need them, you can come find me. What if snare was replaced with a skill that it did a little bit of damage, and then while it was on, so let's say snare lasts. Let's see how long snare lasts. Snare lasts maybe 8 seconds. So while it did some damage and while the skill was on, any damage you did had a lifesteal effect to it where you got a percentage of that damage back. I'm going to die because I was not full health and I'm trying to cast potions. Definitely going to die. No heal potions. Like, come on, miss me. Just cannot start a fight with this guy if I'm not full health. Oh, you're that drunk, huh, Luke? Alright, we're going back to wolf territory. We're down to 11 bread. I think I had gotten up to 22 last time I visited town. 1 bread per kill. Don't want to fight the level 23 guy. See what I'm supposed to do with this guy. I don't remember. Alright, we don't need more war trophies. Back to Falks. Alright, I'm going to turn this in, and then I don't think I have anything more in Bear Country, so we'll go to the Skaven. I'm scared to go to the Skaven with no pots, but we'll see. We will see how it goes. Sell. I'm going to buy some more food. Um, 10 armor, -5 weapon skill. It's a tough one. What else? What else can we talk about? You guys got to give me ideas. I need a co-host or something. This is always upsetting when you open up the class vendor and it's just all silver stuff. But it might have to do with rep. I'm not exactly sure I understand how rep impacts the accuracy loss. I don't like that. Yeah, I know rep is supposed to impact the vendors, but I don't know how much or how exactly it works. And nothing of use there. Alright, so off to Skavens. And the best way to get to the Skavens, probably should go up and around, that way I can hit the Skelly's quest and maybe I can kill him. Maybe be able to at least get the collect quest done, since I'm sure they're all dead due to camping. Yeah, I mean, I would say that when you get into this level, medium should be the lowest potion it drops, but I think it's probably based on level. Um, I also don't really understand why there's level 12s in this zone. I don't think anybody's getting to here at level 12, so to me, I really think this zone should start at 15. But maybe not, because I guess the highest level mob in the city is 11, so maybe that's why these start at 12. Wait, is this even going to get me to the... Yes. Let's keep going. I'm going to kill some spiders on the way, because I actually got levels really fast killing spiders yesterday. I mean, it's certainly... Oh, I'm going to die again, maybe. No. See, spiders are... Oh, yeah, I'm going to die again. Ugh! No pots. No pots, no stuns. It was close. Yeah, so one suggestion I had put in, don't know if it'll get any play, but is around gear vendors. And my idea was in both zones, um, taking all the class vendors, moving them to the opening camp. Because it's a little bit weird that, as an archmage, let's say, I guess in both zones, you have to get to the northernmost part of the zone before you can get to your class vendor. That's a little silly. So all class vendors should be in the opening camp, I think. And then take those spots where those vendors are and put the shared equipment vendors in there and do an equipment vendor every 3 levels to where that equipment vendor can only sell you gear for those 3 levels. So you come into this zone, and in the first camp has an equipment vendor, and he sells stuff level 15 through 17. So maybe not even 15, because that would be in the city. So he sells stuff 16 through 18. Then you go to the next camp, the Huntsman camp, and he sells stuff level 19, 20, 21. Go to the next guy, 22. Let's be more careful here this time. 22, 23, 24, and then where the Archmage is right now, you do 25, 26, 27. That way it's upping the odds that people can get something that they need in order to upgrade their gear at the level they're at. It's very frustrating when you look at the equipment vendor and he's got all level 10 stuff and level 12 stuff. These things are like super underpowered compared to every other mob in this zone. I mean, that's what makes them so good to grind on. I probably need to eat here after this mob. I'm kind of risking life. Let's hide in this little nook here. Yeah, and then same thing with Ricksport, same thing if you moved all the class vendors into the first travel lay or whatever, or even if you moved them into, not Ricksport, Marienburg, those class vendors, moved them into the first area, the opening area, and then you did 5 equipment vendors in place of them, you'd end up with equipment vendors for every 3 levels. think it'd work splendidly, personally. Yeah, these things just don't seem to have a lot of armor. Alright, so the Skaven. The Skaven, I don't know how I'm going to do against these guys. For some reason it didn't take my bread there. Well, that thing aggroed me after... What happened there? Did that guy just get me killed? Oh, this guy's hitting me for 300. That guy totally just got me killed by running that thing. Because now I'm running towards a spider. Alright. Skavens are not going to happen. So we'll head to this quest. Let me repair. Yeah, that Skaven hit me for 260. Need a stun or something. Oh, there's no blacksmith in this. No blacksmith here. One thing I hope they do is put mailboxes in every zone. Really a pain to have to go back to Rixport to mail. So hopefully they throw a mailbox in the opening camp. Squishy as far as the spiders. Yeah, they are. They are squishy. I mean, what I see people using them for is to grind. You know, so going there at level, you could probably go there at level 18 and easily stay there until. You could probably stay there until level 24, to be honest. And because they're so squishy and they don't do a ton of damage, you'd actually probably make a decent amount of experience if you just wanted to grind mobs. I think it'd be a very viable leveling strategy. I got a group of level 15s having some fun. Down and around. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know that I would have put points in the auto for Shadow Warrior. To me, they're all about that crit coming out of stealth. So I hate that I can't move without breaking my food. These guys up levels. Doing this quest really late. Which I think this quest... Didn't I get this quest after doing the bear area? I could be wrong. I think I missed with my flourish there. Maybe Mark could also add the lifesteal effect. So you put a mark on somebody, and that gives you a certain percentage of lifesteal when the mark is on for every hit. And then maybe it's 2%, and then every mark you stack gives another 2%. Maybe that's an idea. I don't know if 2% is going to be enough to make a difference. It would depend on what else they do with the passives. But I just really love the idea of a lifesteal on this guy. Alright, so that quest is done. Oh, the other idea I had for the Witch Hunter was a passive that allowed in-combat regen. Of course, balance it to where it's not overpowered, but it gives them the ability to take a few more hits because they're getting some hit points regen as they fight. Oh, it's midnight already. This is what happens when I start late. My contacts are all dried out. I got no water. I think I've been playing this guy for an hour, and I think I've gotten half a level. Out of quests, I can go to the Skelly area. Food that heals you over time instead of just sitting. Yeah, I don't mind out of combat having to use out of combat food. We've talked about it many times, or I have on my stream. I do believe you should be able to eat food and drink at the same time. So use the energy food and the health food at the same time. Seems kind of silly. You can't. And I also think you should be able to use it while you're moving, not while you're in combat. So as soon as you go in combat, it should cancel. I definitely agree with that. But I'd love to, be able to run and regen at the same time as I'm eating food, just so I can be a little bit more efficient with getting ready for the next boss. And especially when you sit down to eat food, and then you can see a mob walking towards you. It's unfortunate when you have to move and it cancels it. Yeah, I think they got to be careful though, Luke, with making skills that take marks off, because I think the Witch Hunter's bread and butter is supposed to be endgame when they really start to stack those marks to up their DPS. And if all their skills depend on removing marks, it's kind of going to be tough to start to stack them. I like the idea of adding a lifesteal while the mark is on, right? So anytime marks are on, you're getting some lifesteal on all damage. Maybe 2% with one mark, 4% if 2 marks, and it just starts to stack like that. 2% may not be enough as a base, and that could be a passive, right? The passive could be when a mark is on a mob, you know, you get 4% lifesteal. Let's say that maybe that's not overpowered, and then as you enhance that passive, it increases that lifesteal effect. So it plays into, I don't know why I'm standing here. I've clearly got to eat. Plays into what they're trying to do. But what do you think about that, Luke? What if it was the passive and it just activated the fact that when a mark is on, any damage you do gives you a certain percent back in health. Not an overpowered amount. I got to try and get down to this quest guy without killing these Skaven, because then I got to come back up and kill him again. I really like that concept. So I believe Luke tested in the other soft launch that let's get to fighting this guy. Oh, I'm stuck on a rock. No. Killed by terrain. I got my snare on, and then I got stuck by a rock. There's a clear opening here. Oh my god. At least I don't have to... I forgot that I can die here. And because I don't have the skeleton travel point, it puts me here. So at least I got that going for me. Look at this. Look at this. I got stuck right here. What am I, fat-legged? .1%. 2%. So I'm hitting, and again, it could be just autos, for example. But let's look at my autos. Okay, next time I fight. So it could be just autos. So my autos are hitting for 193, 136. There was a 336. So even if I'm hitting at this level for 300, so I guess I hit an auto there for 400. So let's say my average is, let's say it's 300, which I don't think it is. 10% of that is 30. So a fifth of that is going to be, 6 hit points. So average, I do an attack that's worth 300 and I get 6 hit points back. Every time I do a 3-hit combo, the mob's going to hit me and probably hit me for, these Skavens are hitting me for 200. So I'm not sure how 2% would be overpowered if it was just based on auto. In fact, just 2% by itself might be underpowered. Let's just count the number of autos. Let's just say we're going to get 100 hit points back per auto. Or 10 hit points back per auto. So let's count the autos on this kill here, assuming we kill it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, flourish. Okay, so I hit it 6 times for that kill, so I'd get 60 hit points back. And that's assuming I were to get 10 hit points back per auto. Whoops. Again, the percentage can be tweaked. It's got to be balanced. You don't want it to be overpowered. And it's only when you have mark on, right? So you don't have mark on every fight. So let's count again. 1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully shoot before I die. Another 3. So again, I think I might have hit him 7, maybe 8 times there. So I would have got 80 hit points back. And look at my health. So I don't think that's overpowered. My max hit points, let me look. I am at 1693. Probably, again, I probably should have, now that I've seen what happens with really stacked initiative, I probably maybe should have less wounds and a lot more initiative. See, I don't even dare start that fight without full hit points with that guy. Just seems foolish. So do you still think 2% would be overpowered after we actually do the math of how many autos you're landing versus how hard the mob's hitting you? I don't really think so. And again, it's only when Mark is on. So if I started another fight right now, there's no Mark. So I have to wait. So I'm going to wait. You know, just an idea. This fight. So this fight, it would make this fight a lot safer for me, right? Like it's coming close, but knowing I'm getting a little bit more hit points back every hit. Yeah, no, I'm not following to say that the healer isn't needed, right? I mean, it's not like I'm going to go solo the bear or something, getting hit for 500 and healing for 10 is not gonna do anything. It's really just allowing you to have a little less downtime and use a little less food when you're out of potions. And think about every other class. Every other class has a way to mitigate damage so that they are not taking maximum damage every single fight. Engineers have a stun. Mages have knockback and root. Um, you know, uh, Shadow Warriors have a stun. Plus, half the time they come out of the shadows and kill 2 skull mobs in one hit, right? Or one hit and then maybe a couple autos. The snare is really not useful right now for the witch hunter because you got to go in melee to kill him. What out? Who else? So witch hunter has a stun. What class am I not thinking about? Engineer, machine engineer. They have a stun and their turrets taunt, right? So they've got their shield turret, so they're not taking damage. Powder engineer does more DPS, can also do stun because it's in the first 10 skills. Every other class has a mitigation path for either healing. Warrior priest has righteous and heals, or if your tank's back, just righteous, and then stoicism. Slayer has doom, and I think, does the Slayer have a stun in one of its classes, one of its paths? Trying to remember. Yeah, I don't know. Just an idea. It's good to bounce ideas around. It would make the witch hunter unique. It's got to be balanced if they had any kind of lifesteal for sure. but you can only balance something by trying it, having people play it, and then go, these guys are unkillable, let's tune it down. Or, they do it at 1% or 2%, and people go, that really didn't help. I still have to eat after every fight. All right, let's tune it up a little bit. All right, now I have to eat after every 2 fights or every 3 fights, or now I can take 2 mobs on at once like most of the other classes. Just about trying it out and then tweaking it from there. Oh, man. Mark didn't go off. Oh, I'm out of mana. I'm going to die because it just takes... Oh, kill him before he turns around. Ooh. Oh, a medium health potion. We've got one get out of jail free card. Oh, we have 2. Look at all these potions. Oh man, I am rich in potions right now. I have 3 potions, people. Look out. Did I just use that potion? Ugh. What a blunder. Instead of a sign, I hit use. Boy, that is a heck of a bug we found today with Slayers. And maybe it was already known by most people, but I didn't know about that. The fact that their pots only heal for half, and anybody healing them, it's only hitting for half. That is a Slayer killer bug. Alright, so the question is, what should we do with stats? 6 points. Should I start stacking initiative and start trying to get up to a level where I'm dodging some attacks? Or is it too late, and should I keep stacking in weapons? Energy's not a problem. Think it's too late, Luke? Yeah. What you said you were playing around. How much initiative do you get? How much initiative did you? No, I think I'm gonna stack everything in weapons. Really trying to get my power up. I think my wounds are pretty good to survive a fight. I just need to kill faster. Well, Nomal, the thing with Doom is when more skills are unlocked, you're going to have more chances to get rid of that Doom before it does damage. So you get 1 skill at level 15, I think, to start using Doom. And I think you get more skills later on. I don't know if accuracy up crits. I mean, it definitely makes you miss less, but it could also have another benefit of upping crits. Well, how many ability points do I have? I have can't see, 3 action points. Let's see. I don't think I have anything to buy yet. See, the other guy that was playing Witch Hunter went this route. But he said he was going with all pistol skills. I don't know what he means by that. There's only 1 pistol skill. Oh, unless he was upping kneecap. I guess that's a way to go. Lead with a snare. it'd be on a 35-second cooldown with another 100% damage. So fire a mark, then snare. I feel like, though, you're going to lose the 5 seconds by having to reposition, right? Because you have to mark first. But that could, maxing that out could do some decent damage. Just not. All right, what was I looking at? Flourish. I need one. Oh, see, this is. I guess this is going to be useful because then I'll be able to. No, because see, my mark is gone. This is where if they didn't remove the mark, this would be useful, right? Because I would mark, I would immediately cast Flourish, and as I cool down Flourish, if I reduce this cooldown, then I could Flourish again. The problem is, right now, if I have one mark on and my mark has a 30-second cooldown, I can't even remark. So what's the point of this? I mean, I guess I can just recast the skill without a mark, but I'm just not going to get my crit. Let's see. Definitely, Luke, if you're going to do that, Penitent Strike, because that's going to be the only. I mean, and I still don't know how you're going to do damage. I mean, your damage is going to be real low, but it's worth a try. I'd love to, a Warrior Priest with tons of initiative would be pretty interesting. It's funny, Luke. Well, I did get a level. It was torturous, but I gotta go. It's 12:30, so I gotta end it here. I don't think I'm gonna play the Witch Hunter again on the stream. I can definitely finish this guy off to 24 with the last couple of quests. Shadow Warrior with a bow maybe next. Maybe play around with that a little bit, but I've got to go. So I will see you guys on the next one. Later.